Welcome back everybody to Sandrock. She is completely exhausted. We have I wonder if I can let her sleep. Wow. Okay, we're gonna have a little panda. I know, my next series is gonna be a lot better than this. Oops. Okay. Today is, when I'm recording it, it's actually been about maybe an hour since they released the update to do with the stables. So we're going to have a little bit of a looky-see at that if we can. We're going to have 7 days to celebrate the release of stables and being able to own ponies. Yeah, so.
Howdy!
Ooh.
Did you get Mion's letter? Never mind, it's a bit of a chore. Here, check out these puppies. All the photos from yesterday. Yep, I'd probably steer clear of that mailbox of yours for today. But, even if you didn't and someone did write you a letter telling you to hold up on the investigation, you'd ignore it, wouldn't ya? 'Cause we made a promise to get to the bottom of all this, didn't we?
Yeah, what happened?
Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to take these here photographs to the folk we talked about yesterday and find out what all they know.
Okay. Okay.
I'd take care of it myself, but to be honest, I can't rightly stand listening to half the folk around here for more than about a minute and a half. So the responsibility therefore lands squarely on you and your lonesome.
Thank you, Elsie.
With all this here evidence and whatnot, everybody'll have no choice but to spill the beans about what they know. At least, I assume that's how it works. So, you ready?
Sure. I'm on it.
Yeehaw! Knew I could count on you. Once we clear Logan's name, we'll be heroes. Maybe they'll hold a parade for us. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, please, let's not. I don't know if we can clear it, but we'll see, Elsie. We'll see what the truth is. How's that?
I gotta get back to the ranch before my pa notices there ain't nobody keeping the yak mail company. Let's meet up at the Blue Moon once you've got the scoop.
Sure thing, Elsie. Out of the past. Mission start. Whoa, what if I just... Hang on. There's an exclamation mark running slightly over this way. Is that Elsie with the exclamation mark above her head? Possibly. Let's sprint over and see. Yeah, it is. Come here, Elsie. What's your problem?
Ah! It's you!
It is me. What are you up to?
Dang, you got me good that time. Say, how'd you like to get in on a little secret?
Secrets are my middle name.
Here's the scoop. I may or may not be in the possession of information that may or may not lead to the capture of something big, real big. Something simply known in the Yak Girl community as it.
Oh, this sounds scary. Are you sure you're fine, Elsie?
But I'm afraid that's all I can say for now. I'll let you know how it goes. See ya!
Sure. Oh my. Oh my. So, today's like the first day of the update. The update brings to you an added new building system for the workshop yard, the stable, an added system to buy and raise mounts for your stable, an added system for handing in items directly from your inventory, don't run me over train, when turning in quest items, added a system to track items in storage boxes during quests. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, and if you already have quests, go to the next step to apply this feature. Added a status icon when the NPC is exhausted. Oh, I should have that somewhere. Maybe. And then they fixed a few things. They fixed an issue where NPCs were not facing when spoken to for the first time, and where you wouldn't receive invitations after planning your second party and the time couldn't be adjusted or cancelled, and fixed an issue where the museum display table was not facing the correct things. But apparently there is more coming in October that the October thing will fix. So we've got all that to look forward to. So I'm just going to celebrate 7 days of Sandrock with... Oh my god. Oh well. And I'll stop waffling very, very soon. 7 days of Sandrock with the stables. I know. There's too much going on in this game. I can't talk right. Alright. Let me just grab my map out. I need to see where I need to be. It's probably important. Do I need to be out here? Where have I got to go for this? opening ceremony. There's way too much on my map. You know, there is only one answer, and I've got important mail. Oh man, that girl gets me into trouble every time. Every time. Some of you are like just shaking your heads. Well, that's okay. You can shake them all you like. 9:34, we have the opening ceremony at 12. And I have to ask around about things. Actually, I'm looking for an orange tick. That's what I'm looking for. Am I off the track? Yes. Okay. Orange tick. I'm not seeing an orange tick. I have a feeling it's probably going to be out here. That's where I think it'll be. So how long does it take me to get out there? It's 9:47. I think it takes me about 2 hours. Whoop! That train is giving me the... It's freaking me out, man. Freaking me out. Alright.
Arm yourself with the weapon of passion. Let Sandrock's very own Pablo take you for a pomade-fueled joyride.
Alright, it's 10 o'clock. We're going to go out to this thing, and then I think my investigations can take their time. So let us head on out to where I think the opening ceremony is. Oh my, am I going in the wrong direction? Yeah, I may be. I mean, surely the opening ceremony is gonna... Ooh, it's gonna kind of happen. Hey Catori, what are you doing going this way? Hi.
Hey there.
Hey there. Logan? Well, to be frank, I can't say how much care for someone trying to ruin the town I gave up everything to start a business in. Lock him up and throw away the key, I say. Hey?
What's your favorite game over at the Golden Goose? Me? I couldn't choose. They're all like my children.
Uh-huh. Okay.
See ya!
Now, where is the sander? You know what? Let's end the mission. Maybe I can find it if I actually read the mission. That's kind of important, right? At the sand running complex. Okay. Well, at least I know I'm heading in the right direction. It's 10:50. I've got an hour to get out there. So what I might do is I might head on out this way. We will attend the Sandapalooza opening ceremony. And then we might have a look at Catori's and see the new building option for a stable. Personally, I think my yard is just that little bit too small. And I'm going to need to make a ton of goals to, yeah, to get there. It's 11:17. This is why we left at 10, because I forgot to take the yak bill. I always do. All right, this looks promising. It does look promising. Let's head on out this way. Wow, my poor little character is exhausted. I wonder how that happened. Oh wow, oh, okay. I was going to pose in front of the balloons and stuff.
Oh, hey there. Here for the ceremony, huh?
What's the matter, Catori?
Well, this is it. I paid an arm and a leg getting advertising all the way out to Atara. And this is the turnout.
Oh, Catori.
Logan, why couldn't he have blown up the water tower next week? Or better yet, not at all?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry, Catori.
Well, on the bright side, since there's no one here, there's no one to see how miserable of a failure this is.
It's not a failure yet, girl.
Thanks for coming out to show your support. I'm sure you've still got plenty to do after the attack. It means a lot.
Okay.
This ain't the end of the world, though. Maybe once the Civil Corps finally catch that no-good-Nick, I'll paint the sleds a different color and rebrand the whole thing or something.
Okay.
I even had this gift specially picked out for my first customer, and I guess my first customer is you now, huh?
Oh, okay.
I guess technically Burgess was here first, but his beliefs wouldn't allow him to accept a relic. Here you go. Oh, speaking of Burgess,
Uh-oh.
he wanted to talk to you. He feels responsible for getting the ball rolling on this thing, I guess. I mean, this is nobody's fault but Logan's, but I couldn't convince him otherwise.
Okay.
Catch you later. We'll get him next time.
Alright, Catori. Oh, you poor girl. Well, you know what? I am still gonna take a shot. Just try and get myself centered up in here. There we go. We are going to celebrate the Sandapalooza anyway. Burgess, what's the matter, mate?
Hey there. Gosh, real shame about all this. It seems like this whole entertainment thing blew up in our faces, and it's all my fault. If I just hadn't bothered with that darn survey.
Burgess, there's no crime in caring too much.
Well, I suppose one could blame Logan, as his antics did scare everyone away from the ceremony, but oh shucks, let's call it 50-50.
Let's just say no one's to blame and it's not a failure yet. It's its first day, for God's
What's
sake.
more, I realized that my survey, which was intended to support the need for giving people in town a rest, actually ended up putting you builders back to work.
Some of us like it that way.
Well, I'm real sorry that things turned out like this. Foresight is not your strong suit. Miguel always says that about me.
I would tell you not to listen to him, but he is your elder and that would be disrespectful.
If it means anything, I did want to tell you that I think you did a really great job on the sand sled thing, even if nobody showed up.
How come?
All the stuff you've been doing for Sandrock? Well, a lot of people appreciate it. We're all rooting for you.
Thank you.
So, I saved up some money and got you a week-long pass to ride on Catori's sand sled game as many times as you want. I got one for Mian, too, since you guys have been working so hard lately.
Burgess?
Well, have
didn't
fun.
have to.
Be careful, those sleds can get real speedy.
Thank you.
Oh, hi. You're looking kind of serious.
Mm-hmm.
Is everything okay?
Well,
Oh, gosh. You want to know about that night?
yeah.
Well, let me think. Everything is a bit fuzzy for me.
Why?
I was taking the late shift, helping out with patrols, making sure nobody snuck in to see old Howlett, who was being quarantined.
Oh, really?
It was a stressful time for all of us, but obviously Logan was affected the most.
Uh-huh.
Sure enough, he showed up and the last thing I remember is me politely explaining to him that going into the temple right then was against the rules.
Oh, man, no wonder he's mad at you guys.
Then everything went black.
That's terrible, Burgess.
When I woke up, everybody helped me to my feet and wanted to know what happened, but
Oh,
I didn't really see anything.
no, you didn't.
It's all very sad. I can't help but think if Logan hadn't acted so irrationally, perhaps his father would still be. Some things are best not to dwell on. What happened happened. No one wanted it to be this way. Blaming anyone won't bring him back.
He thinks the church killed his father, doesn't he?
I think the sooner Logan accepts that and takes responsibility for what he did, well, perhaps the sooner we can have him back in the flock. Maybe the reason no one's talked about this much since you've been here is we are all really sad about the way things turned out.
Maybe some of you
Maybe
are
some
thinking-
people also fear that it's something they did that drove Logan down this path.
You think?
Logan will come back to the light one day. I'm sure of it.
Well, Logan's gonna set you all alight. the way
Just
he's
make
going.
sure to stay safe out there. And remember, we're all in this together, so
Oh.
don't hesitate to ask for help.
Thanks, Burgess. I'm starting to wonder if maybe I shouldn't go and join Logan myself. Oh. So let me guess. Let me get this straight. 'Cause I haven't seen any gameplay around this thing. So my guess is what? His dad got sick. And Logan and his sidekick, whose name I temporarily forget, were looking at the herbs and they thought they had a cure, and maybe they found something in the ruins, some ancient kind of technology that meant there might be a cure, but the church wouldn't let them get in to get the cure to the father, right? And so he died. And so Logan is now thoroughly irritated, because I can't say the other word that's much shorter for that same feeling. I see. And so now Logan is angry with the church mostly, but the town also, for his father's death. Or maybe for continuing to not listen to him about something else that's important. And he feels like they've left him with no choice but to take... Really, I think it's a bit far though. But to take matters into his own hands. Or something like that. Is that kind of how it goes? Because, you know, it makes a funny kind of sense to me. But then again, I could be way off track with it. Alright, let's talk to the almighty pen. Hi.
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the
Piggy-heading.
Protector serve you today?
Did you see Logan the night he blew up the temple?
Aha! Trying to track down that dastardly Logan, are you?
Oh, get over
Good on you,
yourself.
Skinny. If you do find out where he is, why not tell me first? Skip the civil corps. Skip the paperwork, you know. Make sure Logan gets some real justice.
I think you have a problem, Pen.
No. I thought we were doing extrajudicial stuff already. It's not such a stretch from what you're doing now. Fine. What do I know? Let me think. The night Logan attacked our temple, I was at home pumping iron. Yes, I believe I was trying to perfect a 300-kilogram clean and press with one finger.
Oh, you're
But
full
my
of it.
darn palmar interosseous muscle was acting up.
Oh no, you poor thing.
As soon as I heard the explosion, I rushed out of my room to see Burgess knocked out. That's something I see all the time, but what really caught my attention was the exploded temple.
Uh-huh. Tell me
I
about it.
managed to catch a glimpse of Logan riding away with someone, but they were too far gone for me to pursue. Maybe it really is time for me to get a loyal steed to call my own.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll just keep training to run faster.
You do that, Pen, because that way I can get a loyal steed and outrun you every time.
Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to my story as much as I enjoyed telling it. Say, Skinny Arms, you're a good listener. I'll have to tell you stories more often.
Oh man, I'm gonna find a skillet, and when he starts...
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today? What's that? Making bombs now, are we?
Oh, yes.
Ah, finally! You're
Blow
getting
up
into
your
building
ego.
cool stuff. I meant to say something to you about all those lame screws and boards and, Oh, I see. Yes, now that you mention it, I believe I have seen these kinds of bombs before. Yes. It's coming back to me. That foul Logan's paramount compatriot used those kinds of bombs as his weapons of choice.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why this man rubs me up the wrong way. He really does. He irritates me no end. I know some of you like him very much. Maybe he's got a side that I haven't seen yet.
A bit cowardly, if you ask me. If you don't have the guts to look someone in the eye as you punch them in the teeth, well, in my book, you shouldn't be fighting at all.
Oh, I'm gonna just keep the darker side of me caged.
Furthermore, these puny things would hardly scathe an indomitable chevalier such as myself.
But this isn't about you, Pen.
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today?
Did you see? Now I've asked this question before. Let's see if it comes in. No, I can only...
No more questions, I agree. there's a very good chance there's something around here that could aid in Logan's apprehension. Do let me know if you come up with anything good.
Okay. Man, I wouldn't believe me either. This man worries me. Alright. There's still someone out here. I think Mort is out here. Or maybe the dude. The dude in the thing. I know. I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around all of them. I know. I'm looking at the chests going, oh, where are they? I think was it Rob pointed out that they only came around a second time because of the last update. So you know what I'm going to be doing now every update. Bang. Well, blue looks great.
It worked, it worked. What do you know?
Oh, thunderweed extract. Wow. I don't know what it did. Okay. Fang, can I talk with you? These are the medical notes we've found. What?
No answer. No.
Why not? Fang? Did you see Logan the night of the temple attack? You tried to help. Never mind. Are you okay?
New test subject. Subject.
Fang!
What? I'm leaving. There is no way he's acupuncturing me, okay? I know, what am I doing? We're investigating. Let's go and investigate. Who is next nearest on my map? No one, really. Alright. But the quickest way will be this way. So we'll start from our left and go right. Unless I can think of someone in the interim. Actually, maybe that'll be quicker. No, not really. I try and do these logically, but I don't think it's going to work very well for me. Alright, let's talk to Hugo. Hugo, excuse me?
Hey there. Hope the pressure's not getting to you too much. You're trying to find out more information about Logan, huh?
Mind your fingers.
Well, ain't that cute?
Cute?
I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that.
Alright. So, did you see Logan the night of the temple incident?
Huh?
Yeah, you heard.
So what if I did? What was I supposed to do? His mind was made up. If he had half of mine left at all.
What's that
I'm
supposed to
afraid there
mean?
ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that.
Well, you're not telling me anything, man.
What?
Uh-huh. Talk to me.
Yeah, I made this equipment. So what? I can't hardly be held responsible for everything that moves in and out of my shop now, can I? What are you implying, huh?
Nothing.
You got a lot of nerve.
I do.
I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that. Look, I was close with Howlett and Logan as well. What happened to that man was a gosh dang travesty. But that's just the way things are out here sometimes. All it takes is one slip up, and you're gone.
What happened?
I always considered myself to be like an uncle to Logan. I would have taken him in, but I guess he didn't see it that way. I worry about what Logan might do, and I worry about how the more things escalate, the less likely I'm ever gonna see that pup I used to know ever again. There ain't gonna be an amicable settlement at the end of all this, so don't over-involve yourself.
Well, sorry, Hugo. It's a little late.
Be
for that.
seeing you.
Yeah, be seeing you. Let's hope we can prove you wrong as you wish. If it means for a better settlement. let's go and talk to the master storyteller. Perhaps he has a story about this too. Owen?
Hey there. How you holding up?
I'm good, but did you see Logan on the night of the temple incident?
Yeah, not that night. But he came into the saloon that day with Haru, and they were acting real strange, buying up a lot of supplies. It was later that I heard that they blew up the temple in an attempt to get Howlett out, and the old man died in the blast.
Is that what happened?
Frankly, even if Logan did manage to get Howlett out of quarantine, it would have endangered us all with the disease. Real sad story. Other than that, though, I'm afraid I don't know much of anything.
Huh.
Hey there. How you holding up?
Well, I've got this photo, right?
Wow. Where'd you dig up an old relic like that? Yep, that's me in the background. But I can't say I remember too much about this day. Oh, people were always getting married in the blue moon back then. Logan's ma. What was she like? I can barely remember her face if not for this photo. She skipped town not too long after Logan was born.
Aww.
Shocked everyone with that move. Hardly worth mentioning Logan's old man. Howlett took it the hardest.
Oh.
But you'd never have guessed it from this photo. Looks like a match made in heaven. Except for the tear down the center, I guess. When Howlett came back with the disease and was put in quarantine by the church, Logan really lost it. He started shouting for them to release his paw outside the temple door. Understandable. Howlett was all he had his whole life. Well, that's not completely true. I considered Logan a friend once. I really just hope he sees through all this madness and turns himself in. Then maybe the healing can begin. Hey there! How you holding up?
I'm great, but I gotta go now.
So you're trying to find out more about Logan, huh? Yeah, I don't blame you. It's all pretty weird. Never heard of a decent fella going bad so quick like that. My hope through all of this is that nobody else gets hurt. Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. And let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Well, I don't know. There's something, it does not add up. It does not add up at all. There are things that are not adding up. Jasmine, hey little one. Hey, come here little terror. Hey. Hey.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Now did you see Logan the night of the temple incident?
He told me right before the incident everything would be okay. He lied.
Oh, Jasmine.
Hey, are you okay?
I found one of your pictures. It's real pretty.
This. I never should have drew this. If I knew what was going to happen, I never would have. We used to go on lots of adventures. Then Logan changed. He didn't care about me, or my mom, or anybody. My mom said if things get better, we were going to rebuild a school in Sandrock. But things got worse because of Logan. Now I'm the only kid in town. Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. You'll be fine too. I'll see you later, right?
Logan used to be my friend, but now I hate him.
Oh, I see. Oh, all right, sweetie. Oh, there's nothing like a kid betrayed. I tell you, they do not do betrayal very well at all. All right. So the church caused it by doing the right thing in their eyes. But what did Logan want them to see that they wouldn't?
Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower?
Well, did you see... Well, yeah, look, I found this map.
Goodness. Now wherever did you find this?
In his house.
You know, you don't need to be sneaking around, acting all suspicious if all you're after is information.
Not sneaking, asking you directly.
Yes, this makes sense. Although I must admit, this shows a level of organization from Logan I can't say I was aware he might be capable of.
Well, why not?
No doubt you started to put things together since your arrival, but perhaps you'd best hear the tale in its entirety to dispel any misconceptions you might have about the whole ordeal.
Well, at least give me your point of view.
Not too long before you started living in Sandrock, a great tragedy struck this town. Howlett, the monster hunter, and his son Logan, with whom you are already quite familiar with, ran into some trouble.
They're monster hunters, yeah?
Howlett went diving in some ruins explicitly blocked off by the Civil Corps due to an abundance of unknown and dangerous substances. Sure enough, he became contaminated with something bizarre.
And?
Logan reacted rather wildly after Pastor Miguel quarantined his father inside the temple and refused to let Logan come in contact with him due to fears of contamination. He couldn't believe his father would be so careless as to come in contact with dangerous Age of Corruption concoctions.
And?
One night during the quarantine, Logan attacked the temple with bombs. I assume it was to free his father from the quarantine. But whatever the case, Logan botched the operation and parts of the temple collapsed. Us church folk were all outside, but Logan's father was still in there where we'd left him, and when we found him down there, he was already gone. Logan blamed us church folk for what happened. Now he seems bent on some kind of revenge. And he'd sooner take down the whole town if it means getting to us, I reckon. Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower?
Well, did you see him the night of the temple explosion?
Well, of course, I was there at the scene of it all, as were most of us. I came out after the explosion, but by the time I knew what was going on, Logan was long gone. Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower?
Oh, no news yet. See ya.
I appreciate your concern on the matter. I fear there's not much we can do but trust in the acumen of our Civil Corps to bring Logan to justice. Without hurting him too much, I hope. Try not to get discouraged. There are brighter days ahead, I'm sure of it.
I'm not sure they're entirely telling the truth here. I know that's probably a bit mean to say, but I think we're getting a maybe a not quite true point of view. Yeah. Who's in here, I wonder? Who else is in here, I wonder? Master Miguel. Why would they leave him unattended if he was so sick?
You're looking into the Logan incident, eh? Dreadful stuff. Quite displeased to see things turn out the way they did.
No, you sound displeased.
Not to mention the fallout since. But it can't be helped. To be blunt, if Howlett had stayed out of the ruins we all know are too dangerous to explore, he'd still be alive.
Wow.
Yes, I made the decision to put Howlett under quarantine. Yes, it did enrage Logan and drive him to madness. But I did what was best for the town, and I'd do it again if I had to. It's not a pleasant tale, just like the state of our world, unfortunately.
Hey, you don't get off that easily. Be careful when you're roaming around in the wilderness. We're not as peaceful here as other city-states. You may run into a bandit or two, be advised.
Take care.
I suppose if I get hurt, you'll say it was all my fault. For, you know, needing the materials to rebuild your town and having to collect them. Alright, sunshine and shadow. Let's go find Arvio. Where was he going earlier today, that young man? I know, I could just look at the map. It might make it easier for me to find him, but, you know, this way's more fun. It's a bit of a surprise. In the gaming hall. Well, where else would he be? Arvio. Hi.
Well, if it isn't my favorite builder.
Uh-huh.
No sooner was I just thinking of you, and here you are before me. I've had the most enlightening idea, and I need your help.
Huh, your sister said no, huh?
10 picture frames, post haste. What are they for? Well, it's not that I don't trust you.
Uh-huh.
But when it comes to good sales ideas, the fewer people who know, the better, you know? Don't worry, I'll fill you in later.
I'll get it done right away.
That's
Well,
why you're the best! Always
yeah.
so reliable. These picture frames, do you think you can make them within 3 days? Such opportunities can be fleeting, no? Thanks. See you soon. Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way?
Did you see Logan the night of the temple incident?
That night? When Logan attacked the temple?
Well, I can't think of any others.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. I was just at home going through my inventory. I found out about all the commotion later, just like everyone else.
Huh.
Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way?
How about this recipe?
Oh boy. It seems my secret supplier has been revealed. Yes. I told Mian that those recipes were company secrets, which was true. Only Haru and myself are privy to such knowledge.
Uh-huh.
What? I was the only one left around here who knew how to make that stuff. I'm supposed to just give away my recipes like that? Come now. I've got to pay the bills too, you know? It's really so unpleasant what happened with Haru. Not only because I consider him a friend of mine, but also because of that great mind of his. He was always coming up with inventions and such. We had a really good deal. All the products he showed me how to make, I put up in my shop and we split the earnings. 50-50.
Not bad.
I've even put aside what he'd be making. You know, if he ever comes back. Whatever would a bright and unassuming fellow be doing with a barbarian like Logan anyway? I say there must be blackmail involved. Haru would never turn against us on a dime like this. Well, friend, now that you know how to make the stuff, care to not spread it around too much? Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way?
Nothing, I'm just leaving. Thanks, Avio.
I think it's great that you're looking into things. Haru can't be the villain they're making him out to be. He just can't be. I wish you luck in your investigations. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Huh. I'm not telling him a thing. Until I actually know. I mean, in this matter, he might actually be trustworthy, but he's just such a shifty fellow and takes advantage of you at like the drop of a hat. I just don't think he's a very nice man, is all. Not very honourable. And no, I don't think Penn's very honourable either. Penn's a scoundrel with a uniform.
You did what?
I did.
I did what I had to do.
What you did was impulsive. And you put our friend in danger. I was coming up with a plan.
Alright, I reckon when you put it that way, I did what I had to do in order to get things done in a time frame that I could find satisfactory.
Oh,
which
man.
is basically the same thing.
She's
Look,
impulsive.
Here they are now. Everything went fine, right?
Oh, yeah, no one suspects a thing.
Yeehaw! See, it's like I said. Not everybody's a detective. Folks got their own problems to worry about. Getting away with stuff is real easy. Half of the time it works every time.
I don't think this worked, but anyway.
It's very specious reasoning.
Yeah, oh dear.
Much obliged.
Well, if you're safe, I guess there's no point in getting hung up on what's already happened. Can you guys just promise me that you'll be more careful in the future?
Oh, sure.
Ain't y'all ever heard of all's well that ends well?
Oh my gosh.
Fortune favors the bold.
Girl, you're gonna get me
Stupid
killed.
is as stupid does. I thought y'all were into book learning. Oh, alright, fine. We promise.
Yeah, she promises.
With that being said, spill the beans. What'd you find out?
Well, it's like this.
I see.
Yeah.
Wow! So, what does it all mean?
Man, Elsie.
Have no...
What?
I have no idea.
Come on,
Yep.
you said talking to everyone would help us solve the case.
Elsie, Could really do with a little less backseat detectiving right now.
I'm sorry, I'm just all riled up.
Yep. She needs to, like, have 100 horses to
I
groom
think the
or
best
something.
thing we can do for now is just wait until we have something else to go on. Thanks for doing all you did.
It's
Your
alright.
summary on what you learned today was incisive and insightful.
I'm glad.
Yeah, you went out there and hit the streets like a real hard-boiled bad egg. In fact, that gives me an idea. Tomorrow, I'm gonna give you a surprise.
Elsie, if it involves eggs being bad, I want no part of it.
No, not one of thems. A
Oh,
real
good.
surprise. You just better ready. I'm off.
Oh, worse than a bad egg?
Might want to double check your windows are locked tonight.
Yeah, I hear you, Mian.
Nothing more for us to do now. Better just get back to it. See ya!
See ya. Alright, let's go and make these things for the ever opportunistic Arvio. Wow, and we'll try and give this girl a proper good night's sleep so she can actually have some some photos in her album where she doesn't look like a raccoon gone bad. Or, you know, or a panda that really hasn't had any sleep. Or a cross between the two. We could always do that. Let's actually read our mail. From, oh no. Adeline. As mentioned yesterday, we're tasked with reconstructing that water tower. She just gave me the diagrams, so here we go. Mian will be assigned with the main water main and pump station. Adeline gets the holding tank, the tower support, and the filtration station, while I'm stuck with the unenviable position of the supervisor. Furthermore, I saw it fit that I, the president of the Sandrock Commerce Guild, ought to share some words of wisdom and motivation, and to make sure you realize how important it is not to screw up. Now, you know me, I'm pretty much the nicest fellow this side of the of the Eufaula, but that Matilda, whew, you don't want to get on her bad side. She cares a lot about this project, so believe me when I say it's in my best interest to give this one your all. P.S. Don't wait. Start now. Our reputation is at stake. P.S.S. The diagrams are attached. Yeah. We'll acquire those diagrams. Thank you so much, Yan. We're good. Let's go back. I've got 3 letters from Yan. Dear Adeline, yesterday I got so caught up in the whirlwind of excitement that is gumshoedom that I failed to realize flashing those photos we took all over town could really get us in a lot of trouble. Not to worry, I've stored them safely at home while we think about the next step for our investigation. Oh no! Keep in touch! Ah, Elsie, you little rat. Tumbleweed Standard. Dervish detonates indispensable dispenser of dihydrogen monoxide. Logan has returned. After some time of relative inactivity, Logan has attacked Sandrock directly in a bold and egregious fashion. The timing of this attack is precise and yet confusing. Does he aim to break our spirits in light of our recent success with the Shonash Bridge? Or perhaps he intends to cripple our economy by maintaining the image to the public that Sandrock is an unsafe place. It's likely that only the capture of Logan by Sandrock authorities will give us the answers we seek. When pressed for comment, Sheriff Justice had this to say. Yeah, he ain't my friend no more. Justice went on to say that he is in talks with City Hall to increase efforts towards the capture of Logan and his gang, and no doubt they will find a way to take action soon. Reported by Heidi. I want to talk to Logan. I do. I know. I don't think he'll kill me. Maybe. I know, right? Nothing like a bit of surety in your life. Oh, but I also don't think he's the bandit that everyone's painting him to be. I just have a feeling that he's... Yeah. Wooden boards. Oh, wow. So now it reflects what's in our toolbox. That is so good, guys. Alright, let's quickly build all of that. I did good. Mostly. Right, now, I've got to remember, one of you told me, or 2 of you actually, may have told me about a robot outside the Eufaula salvage yard that I can get these things from. I know, I can't believe I made such a debacle of that. Never mind, I can believe it, that's okay. It's early access and all, y'all. Alright, oh wow, I have not tended my garden at all today. Let's just make sure that I don't have... Ooh, I have plants that need water. Let's just make sure I have water. Do I have water? Tab and garden. I do have water. Excellent. Oh man, I was worried for a minute. Click. Click. Looks like there's a few more plants that will need water very soon. Those ones slightly off to my right look pretty dry. How do I... Oh yeah, that one needs water. And that one needs water. Wow, that's taking 2 water per, not 1. Okay, we'll harvest that. Just wind this back to here. And create a straw grid so that I know that I have it. Let's just wander back this way. Alright, I keep trying to think of harvesting it because I don't see any green. Now, oh, I'm going to cry if this tree goes away. So good. What did I just get? I got a bunch of chestnuts. Wow. Alright, let's grab this. Okay, hang on. Escape. Yeah, now we can grab this. Interact with that. And interact with that. And I think that's enough for me to make another water too. So we'll grab this. We'll grab this. And we'll quick build that thing. Alright. So I've got these pictures for Avio. I did want to have a look. Oh, I know. Give me a minute. Deep breath. J. The journal. Missions. Okay. I need to put that together and I'm trying to find spare bits so I can put it in the museum as well. I need to construct some bronze sticks. Let's see if we can do some bronze sticks. Where did I put my processor? It's a grinder. Oh, okay. I didn't put it anywhere. It's where I left it. Okay. Let's quick build a couple of those. Wait, I quick builded that. Oh no, there we go. Alrighty. You know what, I'm just going to get that RVO thing done, then I'm going to have it settle down and have a look at stuff. And try and work it out. We're all good. Recycle the water tower. I've got to go that way anyway. Did I build myself? Yes, I built myself an iron pick hammer. No. Or is that... Oh, well, I did something. Alright, same day service.
You finished!
Yep.
Amazing! Why do I need all these frames, you ask?
Yep.
Well, lately one of my photos, the Desert Rose, has been flying off the shelves and...
Oh, well done. A photo of a flower.
No! Well, yes, in a sense.
Oh no, Avio, you didn't.
You see, I come up with the term Desert Rose, and I made it the title for one of the photos I'm selling. Desert Rose, of course, refers to...
Your sister.
Yeah, uh-huh. What exactly do you mean by that? No, don't be silly.
Oh, thank God.
Obviously, I've started calling the city of Sandrock the Desert Rose.
Oh, thank God.
I'm trying to get the term to catch on. You know, good branding like that could get more tourists out here.
Okay, I feel better now.
Anyway, 10 frames are almost certainly not enough. I have a feeling I'll have to reorder a batch from you once these are sold out. After that, I'll give you a share of the profits. Keep in touch.
Alright, seeing as it's not your sister and it's the town, I'm happy with that. Let's go recycle the water tower. Oh, I know, look, for a minute I was incredibly worried that it was just not, that he was being a really terrible young man, but he wasn't. There you go. Just goes to show that even Avio, I don't know, has some sense of... I know, I've got to work out which part of the building to recycle. We'll get there. Okay, hello. Oh, I'm so pleased to see you. That little owl brightens my day. Maybe I need to go actually up and into it. Like, actually in? Like here? Yeah. Oh my giddy aunt. Alright, sorry about the noise, Coco. I know, 22:57. I'm gonna let this girl get some sleep. Ooh. I got some quartz. Quartz is good, right? Oh dear. Valves, iron plates. We're gonna get into this in the morning. I think I've pushed this poor little builder as far as she can go. Thank you. And what did I need those for again? Something important. But not as important as Adeline's sleep. So, that was a very long day one. I think on that note I'm going to call it a day and we'll get into more next episode. So take care out there guys, and I'll check you later. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. See you around.